Okay, how we doing guys? Hope you're all well. Or if you're French, enchanté. I think I said that right, I don't know. I've probably just insulted all of your parents and I don't know about it. My French is not very good. Now, there's a kind of trend flowing around our community at the moment with people that I've come up through this YouTube journey with, and it's one of giving a few ideas, hints, tips and tricks on how to grow your YouTube channel. Now, my belief on that is that is absolutely freaking awesome. It's important that more people do it, you know, it never gets old, because everybody's got a different outlook on life. Now, to be honest with you, I was a little bit apprehensive about doing a video like this for the simple fact I didn't want people to think that I'd gotten too big for my boots, and I was kind of like saying, hey, look at me, look what's happened, I'm getting nice and big now, it's all flowing smoothly, this is what you need to do and it will all happen for you. I really didn't want that to be the case. But I suppose what I did want to do is embark a little bit of criticism in a way, and also a little bit of observations and potentially my knowledge into how we can all do a little bit better. And this is sort of aimed at the smaller channels who are coming up through the ranks, you know, they're kind of coming up behind us guys where we were, and you know, we want to help them out as much as we possibly can. But it's also aimed at you as well, it's also aimed at the channels that I've grown with. I think from some of the feedback that I've had from people has been positive enough to make me think maybe we can all do a little bit better. Bear with me before you hit the dislike button for thinking I'm a pretentious twat, and I will explain myself. Back in March when I started my channel, I had 2 videos I believe, and I was trying to get myself out there. I wanted people to hopefully see what I had. I mean, what I had at the time was terrible. You know, I do get that, but you know, I kind of had ideas and I was trying to encompass the whole YouTube thing and put it all into one big ball and give it a big kick. And I kind of took a step to do something that I get done to me a lot. And that is to go to a larger channel and say, look, I love what you do, can you come and have a look at my videos and give me some feedback? Now on a daily basis I would probably say I get about 6, maybe 7 personal messages or direct messages on Twitter for people telling me to check out their channel if I can, and just click a like even, you know, anything, or give them some critique or feedback. That's fine, absolutely more than happy to do that. Even if people say they just want to like, I'll leave a comment. If I like the content good enough, I'll subscribe, you know, and I'll stay active and I'll help as much as I possibly can. And I think that is really important, and I think a lot of channels do forget to do that. At the end of the day, we're all growing, we're all getting that bit bigger, and we're all heading in one direction, and I think it's so important not to put the blinkers on and kind of bat off the things that are coming from the sides and just move in, you know, one forward motion. I think at some stage you need to stop, take the blinkers off, have a look around you and see what's going on. Now from a personal experience, I remember I had 2 videos out, as I said, and there was a gentleman I was sub to who did a lot of tutorials on how to improve your Roxio capture card look, you know, when you're doing gameplay, and also he played a bit of Call of Duty as well. And I kind of reached out to him, you know, I wanted some feedback. He was a bigger channel than me. I think he was at about 100 subs, so he wasn't huge, he wasn't like, you know, he wasn't some Woody or something, but he was a bigger channel to me, and I know that when you're on 2 subs or 3 subs, somebody with 100 is pretty damn big. So I kind of outstretched my hand and said, look, you know, if possible, can you come over and have a look at my channel and give me some criticism or feedback? And the response I got back from him was, maybe. Maybe. Now, I kind of stopped and that annoyed me, so I challenged him on it and I said, look, I'm not asking you for too much, maybe. I've been sub to you for 2 months, you recognise me, I'm active on your channel, I'll leave a comment on every video, you answer my comments, surely to God you recognise who I am. Is it too much to take out of your busy schedule just to come over and give me some feedback, criticism, anything? And he answered that by going onto my videos, not watching them, but clicking a dislike on my 2 videos. My only 2 videos, I had 1 like and 1 dislike. And I'm convinced I could be wrong, but I think the 1 like was from me. So yeah, that was nice. So when I went onto my YouTube channel and I looked, there was like a 50-50 balance of likes and dislikes, and that was really, really disheartening. So I kind of returned the favour and I went on to his last, I think, 10 videos and just clicked a dislike on all of them and flagged one as inappropriate or something, because it got me so angry. I thought, you know, I'm not being funny with you. You're a lot larger channel than me. How dare you come over to me when I'm starting out and give me that kind of discouragement? Now looking back on that, with the size of my channel as it is at the moment, I believe that to be quite possibly one of the most unreasonable and selfish things I've ever witnessed in my entire life, because I'm nearly at 4,000 subs. Yet, I would like to believe that I still try and make time to go back and answer as many comments as I possibly can, watch as many people's videos who I'm subbed to, and also try and get over to these people who are sending me these videos and give them honest feedback and critique and all the rest of it. It's important to stay in touch with your subs. Sometimes it angers my wife that I'm sat in front of the computer screen, but hey. And that's kind of a sort of bit of critique directed at the channels of the same size as me or thereabouts. Don't forget about your subscribers. Always go back if you can, answer as many comments. And you know what? Like a lottery, just pick one of them out or two of them out. Go and check out their content, watch one of their videos, click a like and leave them some feedback. It'll make their day really well. I try to do that as much as I can. I don't always get to do it, and sometimes I miss videos when they're sent to me or I don't get time. So yeah, don't take it as a bad bit of criticism. I'm not being nasty with it, but essentially it will help you grow as well. I believe that anyway. That's just my own belief. You can tell me to shove it up my ass if you want, but hey, I don't mind speaking my mind. If it can help somebody, that's what I want to do. Now, on the opposite spectrum of the advice thing is one to channels who send me videos. As I say, I get quite a few now, which is cool, and I'm always happy to go over and have a look, and people say, I want feedback. That's a hard thing to ask from me, because I am a perfectionist. Now, I don't ever profess to be the greatest commentator in the world. I'm still learning the ropes. You know, my commentaries are still, hopefully I'd like to think, getting a little bit better. There's room for improvement everywhere, I don't deny that. But if there is one area that I always look into whenever I watch somebody's video, is kind of broken commentaries. I'll give you an example. Let's say for the sake of argument, I'm talking about a gameplay using the Type 25 with a suppressor on it. Okay, here goes. So anyway, the Type 25 with the suppressor, I feel it's a good attachment. It keeps you excuse me, it keeps you off the radar, and shut up. Yeah, it keeps you off the radar, and it's also handy for maintaining a bit of... Oh, the fucking phone's ringing. Jesus Christ, sorry about that, guys. The phone... Do you get my gist? It's one of those things where the commentaries are broken, there's uncomfortable pauses, there's interruptions in the background, and I listen to a lot of these commentaries like that. The gameplay's beasting, but the commentaries are broken up. Now, like I say, I don't like to come across as if I'm a know-it-all, but the one piece of advice I will give to hopefully engage people to listen to your commentaries is keeping it flowing as smoothly as possible. Now, I use Audacity, as a lot of people do. It's a widely used thing. I never knew about Audacity until somebody listened to one of my commentaries, picked up on the white noise that was interfering in the background, and said, you've got to download Audacity, it's a free program. Okay, so I'm going to put a link in the description to the website that supplies Audacity. Go there, download it, and use it. If you're not using it already, you will thank me later. Now for me, the biggest advantage of using that program for your audios, apart from the noise removal system which clears the white noise from the background, is the pause button. Allow me to explain. Now my commentaries are kind of flow okay. You know, in my job I have to do a lot of talking, so I can kind of get my words out within reason. But sometimes I have interruptions. The door might knock. My front door is behind my computer, so I might be talking and the postman might shove something through the letterbox which will make a big bang. My daughter might walk over to me if I'm with her one day and I'm trying to do a commentary, and tell me that she's knocked her yogurt over my PVR. So the worst thing for me would be interrupting an audio whilst I'm going over cleaning yogurt off my PVR and shouting at her in the process. You know what I'm saying? So what I will do is, while I'm doing a commentary, if that interruption happens, I will hit the pause button. I will move away, I will deal with the issue, I will come back, I will re-click pause, and then I'll continue like as if nothing's happened. And then when I go back to the Audacity program afterwards and start to edit out the pauses and all the rest of it, I'll essentially cut out the bit that got interrupted and incorporate it into the fresh part. Now thankfully I don't have to do that too many times, because when I do my commentaries I kind of get the house to myself, but coming towards the end of Modern Warfare 3 I had a serious chest infection, like a serious one, so my commentaries most of the way through were delving in me coughing a lung up, literally blowing my lung out like a balloon. So I had to continuously pause, cough, start again. Okay, that's pretty much it. What you do with your content is down to you. Whatever path you decide to take, it's down to yourself. Whatever kind of content you want to create, the world is your oyster. That is the beauty of YouTube. If you want to have a channel that, I don't know, deals only in fart noises, then hey, do whatever you want, post it. Somebody will find it appealing. I personally won't, but then again I'm not 13. So yeah, hopefully that's helped you out, guys. If you do want to know anything, then please send me a personal message. I'll be happy to help you out. And keep sending the videos. You know, I've got no qualms about watching a video. If I can help you out, I will strive to do so. I'll see you later, bitches. Apocalypse done.